Okay, first part of this question, no, I don't use wax paper or anything. I just put something heavy over the top. I'll show you later too. I think tomorrow I'm going to frame some prints. So I'll show you tomorrow how my prints are being pressed right now. I'm actually just using the glass that I use to make the prints. So if you have a printing press, like my contact printer, you could use that and like squish a few pieces. Basically, it's just anything heavy, and your paper shouldn't be wet. Your paper should be totally dry, and you can just stack all of your prints on top of each other and weigh them all down at once and press them anywhere between 3 days to 2 weeks, whatever you feel like. So hope that answers that. And then I just wanted to use this comment as a jumping off point because you said it's so nice and I really appreciate it. And I've had tons of growth just in the last 2 months. I've talked about it a little bit on here, but across my YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, I've gained over 50,000 followers all in like a month. So this influx of comments and questions is a lot and new to me, and I have really tried to stay on top of it and to answer every question that I can. I am not sponsored by any of the companies that I use, but I don't get any kickback if you go buy from them. So I'm like, the only reason I'm not shouting everything that I use from the rooftop is because like I don't work for these people, and they don't pay me, and I'm not a free commercial. And I'm also not a free educator. I mean, I am because and I love how you said that. I am not trying to gatekeep. I think this is a technique that everyone should have access to. It's, almost 200 years old, and I think it is important for people to learn and use historical craft and photography techniques because we live in an AI world and I want everyone to use it. So thank you so much for noticing. I am really trying to give all of this information freely. That being said, this is my job. I am a full-time artist. And if you want to, I'm going to go ahead and put my Venmo and my PayPal here, but you can also subscribe to my Substack or my Patreon. If you are a subscriber to either of those, any tutorial that I do post, which all of my tutorials have links to every product I use, every tool I use, and lots of frequently asked questions, step-by-step instructions. So if you are a subscriber to my Substack or my Patreon, you get those things automatically. So every time I post a new tutorial, you'll just have access to that where other people can pay for it or whatever. Also, if this is a technique that you want to do and you have lots of questions for me, consider purchasing my Substack. Even in addition, I'm happy to answer these questions, but just know that this is labor and I am working and I love working for you guys, and I would love to continue to work for you and not have to go do something else because I can actually maybe sustain myself here. So I don't make a ton of money from the videos I post. I actually just got into the creator fund. I got my first payout last month. So I've been doing this and giving this freely because I care about it and I want to, and I probably won't ever stop. But all that being said, that if you like it and if you want to support me, and also if there's any other artists that you love on here that you want to support, feel free to send them $5 or $10 for a cup of coffee, or consider becoming a subscriber. My Substack is only $5 a month for the subscription, and within that I try and put out a tutorial every month. I mean, I'm in the beginning stages of it, but yeah, that's a really great way to join my newsletter. That's where I post about all the shows and all the things I have coming up. So it helps me just streamline it a little bit. But anyway, nothing against this creator. I love how you said that, and I really genuinely feel your appreciation. And I love doing this, and I love answering your questions, and I love being an educator. And I was an educator for a long time, and my life changed, and so did my career. So this is the way that I'm able to still kind of access that part of me and the things I used to love and do, consider throwing me a buck every now and then. I'm going to go in a coffee shop right now and add those links so they're a little more accessible on all my platforms. Not just for me, but for any artists that you love on here that are creators. It is a really big gamble, like what TikTok will push out and what will get paid. So sometimes the stuff you see and the time that I spend answering questions, doesn't generate any income for me. So just felt like a good opportunity to say that. So thank you so much. And yeah, happy printing.